Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to change a pickguard on a Stratocaster. I have this pickguard here, black, white, black with 3 singles, and we're going to be installing this one, black, white, black, 3-ply with 2 singles and a humbucker. So here we go. As usual, put all your screws in something. Okay, so now we can lift the pickguard out. There we go. I got a towel here to lay on here so I don't scratch up this body. There doesn't seem to be that much wire here. Okay. We need to unsolder the connection to the output jack. All right, I'm going to desolder these 2 wires. And I got some wires in here to desolder. So one thing you got to be very cautious about when you're soldering is you get solder splatter on the finish. It messes it up. So I'm going to tape this off around here a little bit. It doesn't take but a minute, and it could save you getting a blotch of hot solder on a finish, especially if it's a customer's guitar. All right, so we're going to undo this. Let's get the camera where I can actually see the action. All right, here we go. Check the wires are folded over a bit. Okay, there's one. Yeah, the wires are folded over. Everybody seems to do that. Now, the holes are plugged with solder. So here's a little tip for you. You just kind of heat that up a little bit. And just tap or stick something in. I don't want to dent my guitar. Let me give it something to smack on here. I'll smack on this guy here. A little there, see? Just be careful where you send that solder to. Come on. Don't want to come off. There, now they're both opened up. I don't know if you can see that. All right, I set the pickup heights about the same here. The humbucker, that's going to be totally different anyway. So we're going to start installing the new pickguard. And you can see here, that's stuck on the tape. That sort of messed up the finish. All right, here, so here's my 2 wires. I'm going to put a little flux on them. Get them ready. And here's the ground. And here's the hot. I'll go on the inside here. Okay. I'm gonna do the hot first. Okay. And where's that ground at? Sneaking right over here. Done. Okay, and we got some grounds to connect here. How many grounds do we got? We've got these last two, so we'll do those and we're ready to put this pickguard in. Oof. All right, everything's done. Now we can start putting it together. But there's one thing that I would like to do is make sure all these are tight. The potentiometer nuts are tight. I hate to put it together and then you turn the volume and you can feel that the pot is loose. They feel tight, but I'm going to pull the pot, I'm going to pull the knobs off and I'm just going to make sure they're as tight as I want them. So this, I don't have to worry about it once it's together and the strings are on. All right, here's the way I do it. Couple of slotted screwdrivers, give a little twist, come right off. Bada bing, bada bang, just like that. And now I'm gonna get a wrench for this. And then I can kind of hold the pot as I turn it, tighten it a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna give this a little snug. Yeah, I like it snug. Be careful, don't scratch anything. And then that last guy. All right, those are snug. Now we can put this baby all together. Okay, now what I usually do is test to make sure it works. Sometimes you can do that before you even put it on. So we got the neck. We got both. Yeah. Sweet. Works the bridge humbucker. That is a great thing. And I have a mod. I have a mod on my channel that even if you have like the regular style fender with the 3 single coils, all you have to do is jump a wire and that tone will work the bridge. Stratocaster, it's ridiculous that it never came that way. There's actually a couple of huge mistakes with the Stratocaster when it came out. I know it was groundbreaking, it was awesome and everything, but there were some flaws in it that I think. The one thing, 7.25 inch radius is crap. I hate that. Such a rounded fretboard, that I don't like that at all. And in the old days, when they first came out, they only had a 3-way switch. You know? Neck pickup, middle pickup, and bridge. There wasn't the in-between ones. That didn't come till quite a bit later. That to me is, how could you make that mistake? I don't understand it. And I shouldn't say that because it's one of the greatest guitars. It's one of the greatest classic guitars. It's probably still the most popular guitar. And this came out in '54, so I probably shouldn't diss it too much. But I like the flatter radius, and you know, those couple little things make a huge difference. Anyway, this thing looks like it's ready to put together. So I'm excited about that. Let's go. Okay, we're going to put the strings back in, and I left a little bit of length when I put them on. So they should all go right back in. It shouldn't be any problem at all. Okay, I'm a little close for this. When I look down at the volume, I want it to be a straight shot to where my eyes are. So put them all to 10. And the volume is on 10. So when I look down, it should perfectly read 10. That's how I always do these. So when I look down, it says 10. So on and so forth.